makita mo yung aking reels. Now, we're going to talk about the English exam. Yes, I do understand na sinabi ko doon na one of the struggles yung mga nag-apply is pag hindi sila nakakapasa ng exam. But always remember, there is always a trick. Please, huwag mag-review ng English exam kung kailan ka malapit. Habang nag-a-apply ka pa lang and you know that your course requires an English exam, please umpisahan mo ng mag-review. Sources of review, there are actually a lot of review materials in YouTube. There are also a lot of materials like mga application. Okay? Now, ano yung mga English exams na options? Actually, I know 3. The first one is the IELTS, which is the common type of test na tinitake sa Pilipinas. But I would say that karamihan ng feedback ng mga tao na nagtitake ng IELTS is actually it's more difficult and it's also expensive. Kaya kung sa tingin mo nag-take ka ng IELTS at di ka nakapasa, please wag kang ma-disappoint kasi you can try another exam which is called the PTE. The PTE exam is actually way easier. Basing on my experience, I would say because I have tried the IELTS talagang pipigain ang iyong ulo. And then IELTS as well it's a man-to-man. Sa Pilipinas, uso pa rin ang man-to-man. So, i-interviewin ka sa speaking mo. Unlike with the PTE, it is actually done online. So, you're just actually going to take the exam in front of the computer. Another one is actually called the OET. So, the OET, I'm not very familiar about it, but also a lot of people are telling that an OET exam is also easier compared with the other two. But again, guys, in the end, it would be you kung ano talaga ang gusto mo or sa tingin mo mas madali. In that case, pag hindi ka sure, I would encourage you to actually give and try to take an online practice test para maintindihan mo yung tatlong yun at kung sa tingin mo ano ang mas madali sa'yo. I always encourage as well na pag nahihirapan ka, please do the proper class by actually enrolling in different review centers. I would say sa Pilipinas, napakaraming English review centers. Manila man yan, La Union yan, Baguio a lot, Tuguegarao there are also, even in Visayas there are a lot, and Mindanao, guys, there are a lot of review centers. And if you want to know more, you can actually comment on my video para ibigay ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga alam ko na pwedeng pag-reviewhan ng mga English test. And again, guys, I always tell you, please seryosohin ninyo yung English test na ito kasi hindi siya mura. It is actually very expensive as well. And of course, definitely, ayaw natin gumastos ulit. Okay? So, right now, yung sister ko noon, that was last year, nung nag-take siya, nag-pay siya actually ng more than 10,000, but she actually took the PTE. Okay? So, one of the struggles actually is the English test. But again, there is a word but. Okay? Pag sinabi natin but, meaning may exemptions. So, ano yung exemption na yon? May mga courses dito sa Australia na pwede mong i-take na hindi kailangan ng English exam. Yes, so it's not necessary that you are actually going to take an English examination. Okay? A very good example is that napansin ko yung mga ibang estudyante na nagtitake actually ng cookery, ganyan, hindi nila kinakailangan mag-take ng English exam. Even my sister na nag-take siya ng certificate in aged care and something individual. I forgot exactly the name of the course kasi hindi siya pina-require ng English exam. So meaning, kung sa tingin mo natatakot ka or sa tingin mo gusto mo na lang makapunta dito sa Australia, you can actually take those courses. If that's your, if that's the option or it would actually match with your current condition. But again, guys, there is always ifs and there is always a disadvantage of it. Okay? I don't want to discuss it now, but again, it's up to you at the end. Alright? I will discuss more what are the differences of those. What else? Yung mga iba naman, ang ginagawa nila, pag, for example, yung course is kailangan talagang mag-English exam, but they are not able to pass it. Meron akong kakilala na classmate ko before, para lang makapunta dito sa Australia. What they did is that, imbes na mag-start directly sa kanyang course, she actually included in her enrollment an English class. Yes, so another option para makapunta ka dito na hindi mo kailangan mag-English exam na prior to your application is kung may budget ka, kung may pera kayo na pagkukunan, because they are actually rich. That friend of mine, that classmate of mine is mayaman sila. So, they actually sacrifice na imbes na magdiretso siyang mag-aral ng nursing that time, is nag-take siya ng, I think, 2 months course na English. So, they would again tell you actually kung ilang months ang aaral. Okay? And not only that one as well. If, for example, bumagsak ka, nag-take ka ng exam, tapos bumagsak or hindi mo na-meet yung score, guys, you can still use that one. And then, imamatch na lang nila kung ilang weeks ang aaralin mo. So, normally, di ba yung mga iba, 2 to 3 months extra na pag-aaral? Guys, alam niyo ba na pwede kang actually, pwede nilang parang i-minus or I think i-match, and then, imbes na 3 months or 2 months, because of that score na na-meet mo, they may only require you to actually study only 1 month, which is actually not bad. And I know few of the people na ginawa yon. Hindi sila pumasa, but they didn't actually, hindi sila na-disappoint. Instead, they always make a way. Either nag-retake sila ng exam until makuha yung score na yon para diretso mag-aral sa university. Yung mga iba naman is that they use that score still, and then kung ano man yung kulang, yun na lang yung in-include nila na pag-aaral as an additional in their English course. Yung mga iba naman, just because they really wanted to come here in Australia, another thing that they actually did is that they just enrolled na lang ng mga courses that doesn't actually require an English test. Ikaw, mama, anong sayo? Sa akin, I took my English examination. Luckily, that time, yung score na kailangan ng university, I am able actually to meet it kahit Diyos ko. Hindi ako pa nag-review that time on the spot. But I'm still happy. But again, look, it's an advantage for me kasi that time, like, English in our area is that we always speak. And at the same time, I was also in the review center. So at least ako, meron akong idea. But again, for you guys, please huwag magpakampante. Just attend the review centers. Mag-review kayo online, through YouTube, through any different English exam applications. Pag may tanong kayo, please don't forget to actually comment on below, and then I'll try my best to answer all the questions that you have. Again, maraming salamat. I do hope sana may natutunan kayo. Bye-bye!